Hey guys, welcome to today's episode of the Llano Food Bank podcast. So I wrote down some notes to try and keep me on pace, and I'm sorry, I'm a little under the weather, but we're going to record these. So just so you know, on these shows we're going to cover different topics as they relate to the crisis. And it's truly a global crisis surrounding hunger worldwide. And on these podcasts, we're doing our job. This show will be a little controversial, hopefully make the viewer think, and hopefully spur the viewer to take some action on a local level. We also cover what we do in our food ministry here on the Llano in central New Mexico, which is northern Socorro County and southern Valencia County. We're out on a daily basis helping people right now. I'm up at Walmart, helping a lady, dropped her off so she could get some groceries and whatnot. So hope you'll consider subscribing and join us on this journey. And with that out of the way, let's dive into today's episode. Like I say, I've got some notes just to keep me, straight and so on. For today is Wednesday, February 1st, and we help distribute food boxes to 4 different households today. So it was a good day. Managed to get some food from different sources, different churches and whatnot. And then we also helped one of our compadres get some propane. He had ran out of propane and was in the danger of actually being in the cold tonight. So one of the things that I really want to stress, though, in this particular podcast today, and like I say, I'm brand new at this. These are new podcasts that we're doing live. So there's probably going to be a lot of mistakes, and I apologize for that. Hopefully we'll get better as time goes on. But one of the things that we noticed in coming out to help different people, one of the folks that we helped was a lady, and a lot of food banks and a lot of food pantries, when they distribute, one of the staples, especially here in the Southwest U.S., one of the staples that they consistently distribute is rice and beans. There's a lot of, this is basically originally obviously a Native American area, and after that it was a Hispanic area between Spain and Mexico and whatnot. So there's a lot of culture and a lot of tradition here that lends itself from those heritages, the Native American influence, and then of course the Spanish and the Mexican influence. In fact, the state that we're in is called New Mexico, not New Canada or New Australia. So it's a lot of the stuff that happens down here caters to those cultures and caters to this particular area. So what I'm bringing up in these podcasts may or may not apply depending on where you are in the country. But here, a lot of the food banks and a lot of the food pantries, when they distribute stuff, they'll distribute rice and beans on a regular basis, which is great. Rice and beans is a staple in the diet here, no matter what ethnicity or what culture you are. Rice and beans, everybody eats rice and beans. One of the things, though, and it came up with this particular client, one of the things to really be cognizant of when you are doing this, helping people and trying to, get food to them and so on and so forth, is their cooking situation. And by that I mean what type of device they use, whether it's a built-in stove, a microwave, an oven, whatever. What's the fuel situation? Is it electric? Is it natural gas? Is it propane gas? Butane gas? What's the deal? Okay, and that came up with this particular food distribution with this lady. She actually rejected the rice and the beans. And her reasoning being that rice and beans, she is on a butane stove and butane gas. And unfortunately, rice and beans will take up quite a bit of that gas in order to get it cooked. So it chews into her gas supplies more than other types of food, other foods that she might cook. So she turned down the rice and beans for that reason. So that's just something to be cognizant of, is that every once in a while someone is going to, maybe be in a situation where they're not going to be able to take advantage of food that's being distributed, and it has nothing to do with that person, or with the person making the distribution, bringing it out to them, whatever. It comes down to something totally different. So you just have to keep an open mind and make sure that you understand that people are going to make different decisions for different reasons, and be understanding of their reasons and respectful. And with that, that's going to be it for today, Wednesday, February 1st. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed today's episode of the Llano Food Bank podcast, and that you'll tune in every day and share our podcast with your circle of followers. As you can imagine, this food ministry can only go as far as the support it receives from viewers like you. If you wish to participate in the success of this podcast and ministry, consider making a tax-deductible donation to support the efforts of our ministry here on the Llano. And you can do that by texting GIVE. The information will be in the description of the video. So with that, once again, my name is Rick, and this is the Llano Food Bank podcast for Wednesday, February 1st. God bless, and we'll see you next time.